Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today. As usual, got a great lineup of information today. We got a new standard chartered application that just so happens to be Ripple enabled, and it just so happens to be that one of the largest Chinese conglomerates in the world, known as Ant Financial, is going to be using this platform. We have the evidence in front of us today. And also, at the end of today's video, I got a little something special called the Rothschild Fund and XRP. And it's an old piece of information, but I don't know how the hell I just found it today. I don't know why this wasn't as big of a deal when XRP Darren found this for us back in January. I have no clue why I never stumbled across this gem of information. But yeah, you guys are going to like the information in today's video, and especially what we get to at the very end. All right, so when I make videos about certain, dot connecting kind of content, I do like to provide a little bit of background on what we currently know between the two companies. So first of all, we have this, the future of payments featuring Dan Schulman and Brad Garlinghouse. I'm pretty sure this is the CEO of PayPal here. That was a pretty cool discussion that we got to see between Ripple and PayPal. And specifically at the 31-minute and 4-second mark, Brad Garlinghouse does confirm that they have been in talks with Alipay in the past. Now, they're not confirming like, hey, we're having continuous engagement with Alipay, but literally all that was said was that, yeah, we've talked to them. That's it. That's all we really know from Brad. And by the way, if you guys want to have access to like all the information in this video today, I'm going to go ahead and link the XRP Daily article I wrote today. I'll have it in the comment section as a pinned comment, and in this article it goes over like everything we're going to go over in today's video, just an FYI. So, Brad Garlinghouse in this interview clearly confirms, I'm not going to play it right now, but you guys can go watch it for yourselves, 31-minute, 4 seconds, he states, we've engaged with Alipay, we've talked with Alipay in the past. That was all that was said, but again, interesting breadcrumb. They have talked with Alipay. We did not know that previously before April 3rd, 2019. Now, next one, a little more speculative. Dilip Rao, who happens to be following me on Twitter, which is freaking awesome. Ant Financial shares AI tech with banks to reduce microloan approvals from 2 days to 10 seconds back from October 23rd, 2018. Nucleus Rick says, and does that microloan require real-time liquidity? And then Dilip Rao responds, and you know the fastest way to deliver liquidity, yes? And people in the community really thought at the time that this was a hint that potentially Alipay would be leveraging XRP to deliver liquidity for these microloans. So it was really kind of more of like a wink, wink kind of thing with Dilip Rao just saying, you know, the fast way to deliver liquidity, right? Something called XRP. And also back in June 26, 2018, throwback to like before I shaved my head, I had super long hair. I actually made a topic on this video, and this was between Alipay Hong Kong, Gcash, and Standard Chartered. And back then I was speculating like my theory on Ripple and Alipay, and I think that theory is actually coming into fruition when I show you guys this latest information we got on Standard Chartered's new open banking platform known as no, what's it called? It's called Access, AXESS. Now, first of all, I want you to see right here through this press release, again, small text, but I'll read it out for you guys. Standard Chartered appointed by Ant Financial as core partner bank for its new blockchain cross-border remittance service. And this is back in June 25th, 2018. So they have already been appointed by Ant Financial as the core partner bank for its new blockchain cross-border remittance service. So if we go over to King Solomon and the slides that he posts, check out this first one here, clearly from Standard Chartered. Architecture enables others to create value in the networks. And when they're showing experienced APIs, they're saying like banking services, like client onboarding, client due diligence, credit origination, client lifecycle management, digital services, all yada yada, all the stuff that the bank can provide. And it says Standard Chartered as a provider, it can have external gateways such as Ripple or other platforms. But I like how when they say other platforms, they specifically put the Ripple name up there. So they're going like, yeah, it could be other platforms, but could really be the Ripple net being an external provider on this platform to be a gateway, essentially, because they're going to have third-party technologies, third-party gateways to actually, get these transactions going where they need to be. So Ripple, what I'm assuming here is that it is an alternative gateway compared to industry marketplace consortiums or other exchange payment networks. You could use RippleNet to actually fund this payment through Access. So very clear, this payment platform, or this new open banking platform brought to fruition by Standard Chartered, clearly does leverage Ripple. They put the freaking logo right there. So it is an external gateway for these payments, right? Now, if we keep going in these slides, the next one, people, innovation, technology, and culture, Access, open banking platform, source community. Whole idea, it's Access drives innovation and technology culture through openness to co-create a better client products and services working in partnership with corporates, fintechs, and other developers. Fintechs, Ripple. Anyways, Standard Chartered, longtime client Ripple, long time. And by the way, Standard Chartered does have like actual investment stake in Ripple, the company. Now, listen to this next one. Now, it says attention span, and I'm like, okay, do they somehow mean like settlement time by saying that? But I guess what they're trying to say is that the attention span is 3 to 5 seconds, meaning that a human only needs to like intervene for about 3 to 5 seconds, or they're talking about the settlement time actually taking 3 to 5 seconds. Not 100% on that, but I do know an asset that does settle in 3 to 4 seconds. And it also says 0 human touch in the surface chain, or in the service chain. It made the same mistake on today's stream, Surface. Human interaction required only for sales, advice, or issue handling. And again, the network effect, great digital experience to turn customers into Salesforce. Each digital event improves business model, cognitive and learning capabilities built in the model. But mainly, the real thing here is the attention span, 3 to 5 seconds, which I'm wanting to think that means how long the execution of the transaction would take. But then by following that, it says no human touch is required in the service chain. And if you guys know how modern day cross-border transactions work, yes, there is a lot of human interaction. That's why it takes like 3 to 4 days, is because people need to be up in the morning, going to work, getting all the freaking documents, validation files, all that for the inefficient, slow, Swift network. So with the modern day cross-border system, it does require human interaction, but they're saying that this requires no human interaction. So it seems as though Standard Chartered has built their own kind of platform, perhaps on top of RippleNet. I know Stored XRP was linking me a video in the stream back in 2014 where Ripple was saying that they think that companies are going to come on top and they're going to build closed platforms on top of the open RippleNet. So that's what we're really getting at here. So Access, new open banking platform by Standard Chartered, clearly does leverage Ripple and takes 3 to 5 seconds, no human interaction, as well as you can see Access by Standard Chartered on their website. It does say Ant Financial appointed us to be the core partner bank for its new blockchain cross-border remittance solution with a focus on enhancing financial inclusion globally. The first blockchain-based cross-digital wallet remittance service will be offered through Alipay Hong Kong and Gcash in the Philippines. So clearly it says on the website here that Ant Financial will be leveraging the Access platform by Standard Chartered. That platform just so happens to be Ripple enabled through external gateway, which is what I'm assuming. I know Ripple has part to do with the process, but I'm really thinking that they're talking like this as a external gateway opposed to Swift GPI or some other exchange payment network. So really, really cool stuff from Standard Chartered, new open banking platform. Ant Financial will be leveraging it. We've had, Alipay kind of ties in the past with little breadcrumbs and things like that. So really, really interesting information there. All right, so cool stuff with Standard Chartered, Ripple, and Ant Financial. Really awesome stuff. I think either the puzzle pieces are coming together or it's just wild speculation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really think the puzzle pieces are falling together because I already made a video on this June 2018 about the potential connection between Ripple, Standard Chartered, and Ant Financial. Okay, so all that stuff out of the way. How the hell did I not see this? Guys, what the heck? Like, literally, nobody sent this to me. Nobody dropped a link in the stream. This never came up on my Twitter feed, and I just so happened to find it right now. Just like Pay and XRP saying, how have I only now seen this? So, check this out. Really, I mean, this guy has some excellent research skills. I would love to see him take those research skills into some sort of freelancing with research, because damn, he's just finding Ripple and XRP in all kinds of documents. So, we have this Edmund Day Rothschild fund, and this is from Luxembourg. I don't know if that has any connection with the Luxembourg Ripple speculation with their prime minister. I think there was something like some Ripple employee engaged with the head of Luxembourg. I believe, yeah, it was Chris Larsen, a photo of him, Prime Minister of Luxembourg, standing side by side. Again, interesting point to note. So this is the Rothschild Fund, and this is a report about how their fund has performed over the last, like, year. I mean, they cite the last 8 months, but it seems like they're trying to do kind of like a yearly recap. And I mean, I could already hear the comments. I could already see the comments in my head. Oh, freaking not the Ripple, not XRP. But hey, look at this. They directly mention Ripple's XRP. So check this out. This is their portfolio review. The fund delivered a solid performance in this environment, returning 3.7% in the 8 months ending November 30, 2017, compared to the 2.92% for the benchmark. And then there was key contributors who contributed to their fund actually growing in value, and then key detractors, or the people that they invested in, that caused their fund to actually lose a little bit of value. But overall, they're coming out on top. Now, the key contributors, the key companies that have allowed this fund, this Rothschild fund, to actually grow in value. Check this out. I was just curious. I was wanted to note that Ubisoft. That's interesting that they invest in that tech company. But check this out right here. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can zoom in a little this photo. And again, big credit to XRP Darren. So they have invested in SBI Holdings. Interesting. And they gained about 54 basis points absolute and 39 basis points relative. Don't know exactly what that means. That might be like a actual figure in the projection. The underlying equity rallied over 60% during the period as the company was caught up in the optimism surrounding cryptocurrencies. And by the way, we got SBI VC coming soon. SBI owns a 8.7% stake in Ripple's XRP. So SBI, I think we can derive from this that they own 8.7% of the total circulating supply of XRP, which is pretty freaking massive. With volatility in the underlying equity rising and the company's 2017 CB, what was that? Closing balance converted, and the closing balances also richened strongly. So really cool to see here that Rothschild, or this Rothschild fund, has invested in SBI Holdings, who has invested heavily in XRP. And it sounds like what they're saying here, because of their investment and their optimism surrounding cryptocurrencies, that's what caused the 60% rally during, when they were with Ripple. And this was around the time when the SBI Ripple Asia consortium was established. So guys, really, really neat stuff to see here in the Rothschild fund. They've invested in SBI Holdings, and they clearly want people to know that SBI owns 8.7% stake in Ripple's XRP. So my theory is that potentially Rothschild could be indirectly investing in cryptocurrencies such as XRP by buying into these corporations who have big stake in these currencies. So guys, in a Rothschild fund report, Ripple's XRP, damn, that is some pretty cool stuff. Really cool to see this kind of level of investing acknowledging XRP specifically. All right, guys, really cool stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in the video today. Make sure do smash the likes and subscribe. It does help out the channel greatly. Make sure do check the links in the description if you do want to support the channel. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check below the description, get yourself some sweet Ripple XRP merch. And as always, hit those post notifications so you never miss a video or stream. And also, guys, I will go ahead and drop this XRP daily link in the comments below, because this has all the information we went over today regarding Ripple, Standard Chartered, and Ant Financial. Again, Brad confirms they have spoken with them. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in the video today. And make sure, I'm going to be up bright and early at 7 a.m. PST, because at 10 a.m. EST, there is going to be not Congress, it's some big regulatory body hosting a session that will be accommodated by a live stream for us to see. So 7 a.m. PST, I'll be live streaming that for you guys, because I don't think it's coincidence that 2 days before this, Ripple comes out with the article or message to Congress: do not paint us with one big broad brush. Cannot wait to see the breadcrumbs that unfold in tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in the video today. I'll see you guys in the next one.